Hello, my fellow Icelanders. My name is Willowblock, and I have some bad news. YouTube is drunk with power. What's that? You want to know why? Well, let me read you the new commentary guidelines. First, I'm going to get into them. Now, if you guys don't, but first, I'm going to describe. Fuck this. I'm not using the script. I'm just going to tell it naturally. All right. But basically, YouTube has these new implemented guidelines, right? They were implemented a few days ago, and as I'm making this video, I don't think they've been removed. So basically, YouTube has guidelines, right? It was stuff like, well, no pornographic content, no nudity and stuff like that, even though a lot of people did, right? Because YouTube was very chill with a lot of the stuff. But instead of YouTube enforcing it in a good way, channels that be take should get demonetized content, they're just getting demonetized at everyone and censoring everything. Basically, okay, let's just get right into the guidelines. I'm gonna read them. I'm just really angry right now. I'm one of the few YouTubers that happens not to be monetized by anyway. But it sucks because I don't want YouTube to become like the new MySpace, which is probably not going to happen, but it may, because a lot of people said, "Oh, MySpace is going to be is too big to be taken down," and what happened? It was taken down. All right, my fellow listeners. So I'm going to get the community guidelines and I'm going to read them. Hope to see you there. Obviously, this is still in the same video. Hello, my fellow listeners. I'm back with the thing. So the community guidelines thing. I have a picture of it, so I'm just going to read it. So, content that is considered inappropriate for advertising. This is all about advertising and trying to make it as much people so they can go on YouTube, so they can be family friendly. But let me just say one thing. If they really wanted to make it family friendly, what I would have done is that it implemented, I don't know, like a family feature. Like, they would be like a family feature. They would make an account, but they would go onto family mode, which would branch off so their kids have different accounts, but they can watch and monetize what their kids are watching, right? Because obviously this is for families. So instead of doing that, they make this the full YouTube feature. No doubts about it. Alright, but let's get right into it. If I don't sound angry, I'm just trying to, I don't know, contain it a bit. I'm more angry for other people because I'm on YouTube for fun, not for money. I'm not saying that I'm like better than all of them or anything like that. No. But yeah. Alright, oh, damn it. Content that is considered inappropriate for advertising. And again, why not have if it's like appropriate that's not family friendly, then why not have something like I don't know, like different ads for different things, like family friendly ads and different ads for something like that, right? Because then if it's unfamily friendly, then for certain things they could advertise their product if it's for adults. Alright, so sexually suggestive content. Right? This is one of the rules, okay? Alright, sounds off good. Including partial nudity, okay, and sexual humor. So apparently, you're not allowed to make a single sexual joke anymore, apparently, to YouTube. Violence, including displays of serious injury, and events related to violent extremism. Okay. So let's say you're playing. Okay, another thing. Let's say you're playing. Hopefully that doesn't account to gameplay. Because let's say you punch somebody in a game, just instantaneously, the channel gets banned. Okay. Inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. So you're not allowed to swear, basically, and inappropriate language, including harassment. Inappropriate language. What does inappropriate language mean? And vulgar language, anything can be vulgar. You can say crap, that's vulgar, right? And including harassment, profanity. The harassment is, yeah, okay, but then other than that, that's just stupid. And promotion of drugs and related regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. Okay? I don't really have much to say about this. And controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery isn't shown. That's ridiculous. Basically, no matter what you do, you cannot talk about anything political or anything that is, ooh, touchy, iffy, right? So basically, they're censoring you, even if graphic imagery isn't shown, right? Even though there's commercial of like an ad on YouTube that is of like I think a Syrian refugee boy covered in his own blood, but that's ad friendly. Yeah, and but they're actually enforcing these rules heavily. They're actually like doing stuff about it. They're actually like forcing the video to be like they're actually making people do it. They'll like demonetize people if they're talking about it. This video may not get demonetized, may get age restricted. So, who knows? Alright, but actually, I'm going to get into and we're going to move into the next part, my fellow listeners. I'll see you there. Now, for those of you who are still wondering, well, how come this is so bad and stuff? Well, actually, a lot of YouTubers who are on YouTube and upload, actually, this is their like full-time job, right? So let's say their content has like a few sexual jokes or something like that, and they could get demonetized, and they get a couple like 3 strikes, boom, their channel's gone, their main source of income, right? So that's mainly the problem. But I'm going to say my opinion on the matter. I think it's stupid. I think it's effing stupid. It's not a very smart decision. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're not just like, and they didn't communicate. They didn't say anything about that. They didn't say a single thing. Nada. They were kept quiet for the longest time. There's been a lack of communication. The thing that's funny about YouTube is that it was a Wild West show for the longest time. Like, basically, you got your sponsorers or whatever they are, like Smart Pixel and stuff like that, that they'll take your money mischievously. Hey, YouTube, why is my money missing? Oh, it's probably just a refreshing thing. Like, YouTube knows? No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, in my opinion, it's not a good decision. It's similar to that of forget, but in the 60s or something like that, a lot of comic books had to get censored and stuff because there's this new committee where the committee showed any killing, any stuff like that, right? Until eventually people said, yeah, we're sick and tired of this rule. It was in the 60s. I forget what it was referred to. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, as in, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water. In my opinion, basically what happens with YouTube, I know what you're thinking, oh, well, what happens if PewDiePie leaves or something like that? Well, if PewDiePie leaves, there will be millions of more people making income for them, right? Like, sure, PewDiePie contributes to a lot of their income, but, I mean, it'll continue to grow, and if it gets abandoned, basically what will happen is that eventually, if no one's on it, then Google will just pull the plug, right? Because Google has to pay, like, quite a few money to keep YouTube going, right? Yeah. Those of you who are wondering or are afraid or want to make an account on a different video sharing website, there is a different video sharing website called VidMe, right? I like it. I like it actually a lot. I like it a lot. So if you're like really scared about it and about that, well, VidMe may become in power and take over YouTube's job, right? We could become the new MySpace. Yeah. And how I feel about it, I feel like if this is stupid, right? If the whole thing, like harassment, stuff like that, drug use, okay, sure, whatever. But you basically can't speak about anything that's iffy. So let's say you want to talk about American election, boom, censored. And just put I wouldn't be surprised if this video is like age restricted. So if you guys know it's age restricted, then just let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. All I have to say is, if this continues, like if they don't get rid of this soon, similar to like at that one time period where YouTubers are getting copyright strike for the most bizarre reasons. Well, if this is like that copyright situation, but except that it continues, I don't know what's going to happen to YouTube. Probably a different video sharing website is going to come into power. So, if you want to get off YouTube, try VidMe, Vimeo, Daily, Motion, stuff like that. Those are some, or Pornhub, I guess. I guess you can make money in a different way, but yeah, it pisses me off because YouTube is like a place where you get to express your own opinions, just as long as it's not like a hate speech. Like the hate speech. Sorry, my English is balls today. But my own native language is balls today. Um, Hate speeches or stuff like that's really racist and prejudice against a certain race or people or race or something like that, right? And that being censored, yeah, that's fine. But say you can't talk about the election, okay, that's that's good stuff. That's quality. Yeah, that's a real piss off. Anyways, my fellow listeners, I will see you later, and watch out for those videos. Also, hope you like that new intro I did. It's a bit goofy, but I hope you like it. Anyways, actually no, I'm not gonna stop it. Oh, wait, give me a sec. Actually, like I said, my recommendation for YouTube would be like have like a family setting, right? So like if someone has an account and they're the adult, they can make like a family, right? And basically what happens with their internet while they're on YouTube or something like that, there'll be certain things that can be blocked that that person considers unfriendly. Like let's say that you think gaming is the worst thing imaginable. I'm being very sarcastic right now. Um, and let's say you don't want your kids to see it, then you could censor that, and then they can't watch it, right? But yeah, so basically they want to make it more family friendly, and I guess somehow make a little bit more money off of the ads, right? Yeah, it's crap. YouTube's going down a dark path. Um, for uh, yeah, my opinion is that this is a bad decision in many ways. But yeah. Anyways, my fellow listeners, I will see you later, and watch for those Raiders. And if this video gets age restricted, please leave a comment down below. Anyways, my fellow listeners, I'll see you later, and watch for those Raiders.